Hi everyone, my name's Luke Kemmett. I'm the head of music at the British School in the Netherlands, and I'm also a musical features champion teacher, and I've been using musical features for about 15 years now. So today I'm going to talk to you about an app that I use a lot. It's called Acapella, and I found it's been really helpful, especially for modelling band work for Key Stage 3 and Key Stage 4. So hope this is helpful. So today I'm going to talk a bit about what Acapella is, what you can do with it, how it's useful in terms of Key Stage 3, Key Stage 4 and beyond. I'll give you an example of how I've used it. Show you how to get started if you're interested in downloading it and using it for the first time. And then I'll give you a few more details at the end. So if you want to see more of my stuff with this particular app. So what is Acapella? It's currently a Mac Store app that allows you to record videos with multi-part harmonies, instrumental parts. So you've got like a multi-video thing. You can put as many as you want on top of each other. Unfortunately, there isn't an Android version at the moment, but I've heard that they are developing it, and I'm hoping it comes out quite soon as an Android user myself. There are kind of limited features for recording, editing, and layering. Now they offer the free app and they offer the premium version, as a lot of apps do nowadays. The free one is fine. I mean, you can create 30-second demos, which is usually enough. If you want to pay $10 a month, that gives you a bit more freedom in terms of how long the videos are, and you have a few more editing functions within it as well. Personally, I think the free version does everything you would need it to do for Key Stage 3 and Key Stage 4, hopefully. But there you go. How's it useful? I'll talk about a couple of ways I use it. So it can be good for demonstrating vocal warm-ups if you've got a choir, for example. Good for demonstrating kind of multi-video body percussion activities. Also really good for GCSE. You know, there's an element of ear training. So if you're doing like melodic dictation or rhythmic dictation, you could do a call and response video. Personally, the way I use it the most is recording demonstration videos to model band work to classes. Effectively to give them an idea of what the final product will eventually sound like when they're finished. Also good for modeling transitions. So I'll show you in a minute an example of a samba video I made, and it's really good to show the kids how to move from the main section or the introduction into the call and response section and so on. I've also used it to get kids to engage in a success criteria. So I might share the criteria with them, then show them the video from Acapella, and then get them to mark my performance. And that can be a really good way of getting them to realize what, you know, secure or whatever the wording your school uses sounds like, and how they can get to the next level up. Finally, you can use it as a homework activity if the kids have got access to an iPad at home. I used it a lot during the lockdown. We were doing a stomp project at the time, so as you can see above, I kind of modeled how you could do it, how you could create a percussion piece using objects at home. And then I set that as a homework and got some really good responses from it. So yeah, that could be good for if you've got really musical kids. Get them to create their own sort of 4-part harmonies, you know, singing at home, or, you know, if they're a multi-instrumentalist, they could create something and send it to you. Lots of options there. Right, yeah, so here's an example of a Year 9 samba project. And yeah, I'll just play it to you. Here we are. We go from the intro to the main. So there you go. So, you know, really useful to demonstrate what the final thing will sound like when you've got all of the different ostinato patterns on top of each other, but really good for also showing how to move from one section to the other. So if I was doing it as a class, I would have shared this slide before and talked about the success criteria, what secure, what exceeding sounds like. Then ask the kids, what mark would you give my performance? What have I done well? Is there anything I can improve to get a higher mark? A lot of the kids noticed that the Acapella bell in that video is a little bit out of time at the beginning, so that's something I can improve. Right, so if you like everything you've heard so far, I'm now going to tell you how you can actually get started with using it for the first time. Yeah, so when you've downloaded the app and you've logged in for the first time, this is the interface you'll be greeted with. Bottom left, you've got your feeds. So this will show you all your previous videos and you're free to go back and edit them accordingly. You can just see how much I use this app. I use it for pretty much every project we do, and a real wide range of different genres. So right in front of us here, we've got Year 7 instruments of the orchestra. So I was demonstrating all the percussion parts there, and then that was the 9 different parts that made up our Ode to Joy arrangement. Folk music, and even minimalism. This is when we did Steve Reich clapping music. When you're ready to make your own video, go to the bottom, the button in the middle, and you press that. It always brings up the current project you're working on, so you can just pick up from where you left previously. If you want to start again, you press the button at the bottom, record new. I'm just going to delete that. So first thing you have to do, you have to kind of plan in advance how you're going to, exactly what you need. So you need to select a layout. So it's always good to know in advance how many videos you want to record on top of each other. Let's say, for example, I've got a 6-part piece I want to record. I'm going to press that button there. I guess one of the limitations here is you do have to select the length from the very beginning, so how long it's going to be. And another problem with the free app is you can only do up to 30 seconds. That's not been a problem for me personally. I find 30 seconds is enough to demonstrate part of a song, the verse, the chorus, or whatever I want to demonstrate to the kids. All right, 30 seconds, then press next. And then you're ready to go. So you click on the button, and then if we just turn that around. Okay, I'm going to try and just give you a quick demo, just so you can see how it all kind of works. Right, so before you get started, go to the bottom left, and then select the time signature and the BPM. A little bit of advice, I always recommend making the BPM a little bit slower than you anticipate, because for some reason when you hit record, it's always a little bit faster. So I think we're good to go. Let's just press this button here. So always gives you a count-in. And you are able to stop it earlier if you need to, so I'll just press that. And then you can redo or continue. If you're happy, just press the green button at the top. It'll render it very quickly. And then you're ready to start your next recording. So if I just do a very quick one here. So I'm going to press the one below and then turn this around. So if I want to demonstrate how the bass part fits with that, get it all in shot, and then see if this works. Okay, for some reason that's not coming through, but let's just see if that works. Yeah, usually you've got the headphones plugged in, so you'll be able to hear the metronome and all the other parts playing. So let's imagine I've finished the whole thing. It's ready to save and share.
go to the top right, press the button, continue with watermark, and then just press the camera roll button.
Okay, so that's it. I hope this has been really useful today. If you want to see more examples of a cappella videos I've made and, well, other demo videos as well, feel free to look on my YouTube page. I've got all the details there. Yeah, hope this has been helpful. Thank you. Bye.